this is Samina Sheikh here, and with me today I have the dapper Armaan,
Hi, this is Armaan Malik here. What's up, guys?
So what are you working on? You have been working on a lot of projects, I believe, and tell us something about it to all your fans out there.
Well, with me, it's not always easy to explain what I'm working on because I work in the South music industry. I work in Bollywood. I work now in the global pop industry as well because I'm making English music. So there are a bunch of stuff that are going, bunch of stuff that's ready and about to come. So you can expect a lot of Hindi songs, a lot of film, non-film, and a lot of English singles, and some really big South Indian songs as well.
At the same time, when we talk about your international songs, that's gaining a lot of popularity for you. How does it feel working with such stalwarts?
I think just being able to do something that I've always dreamt of, making pop music and taking Indian artists and Indian music to a global level, that's always been a dream of mine. So just being able to put out the music out there is something that makes me super happy. And obviously the recognition that I've got in the last few years, be it the MTV EMA award or recently the Grammy Global Spin featured me on their YouTube. I was performing my latest single, You, there. So all these honors really make me feel like, okay, wow, this is just the start of my English career and so much has happened. It gives me a lot of enthusiasm and encouragement to do more and more stuff. I hope to do India proud. I hope to make India proud one day on a global stage. So yeah, I'm working towards that.
At the same time, of course, Armaan, you are also quite, active on your social media. Sometimes you also get trolled. For writing your statements or saying something about some special topics and some very sensitive topics also. How do you deal with that?
Well, I have a small thing that I use on social media called Scroll the Troll. Whenever I see anyone trolling me, if it really doesn't make sense. See, trolls are always things that don't make sense. I understand constructive criticism, but when trolls happen, I have this thing called Scroll the Troll, so I just scroll down. I don't pay attention to it.
And what is your one message for your fans out there who are watching you every single day?
Be a beautiful person. Care about others. Obviously, care about you as well. But just care about others, care about the environment, be a good person, be a true person, and I think be beautiful inside out. That's the most important thing. I just want to tell all my fans that.
Thank you so much for your time. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, this is Samina Sheikh here, and with me today I have the very gorgeous, just stunning Amyra, who always smiles and makes people laugh, for sure, with her post and all. So welcoming her on ETimes. So how much time did you take to get this look?
Oh yeah, it took about 2.5 hours. I wish I could say I woke up like this, but then... So no, I didn't wake up like this, but yeah, a good 2.5 hours.
How does it feel coming at the Femina event?
It feels great. This is one of the only events that I would actually dress up like this for. So I think after the pandemic, it's fun to, dress up, put on this makeup, get your pictures taken, all that event stuff happen.
What are your upcoming projects you're working on?
So we just finished shooting for XL Entertainment's Dongri to Dubai, and I've just wrapped up a Tamil film with Prabhu Deva, which is going to release very soon.
Amyra, you're making a lot of noise when it comes to South industry, and the kind of work as compared to Bollywood is very different over there. What do you have to say about that?
I started in the South. So for me, the South is like a second home now. I love the Tamil industry. It's something that it's just larger than life. And I like having that break from Bollywood every once in a while because I feel like it's kind of needed. Otherwise, work becomes very stagnant and very boring. And when you talk about Bollywood, I have to be very careful about picking out some projects because I don't have the backing that a lot of people do. So I can't afford to make the same mistakes that a lot of people do. So that's why with Bollywood, I am taking my time, but I feel like I am getting there.
Thank you so much, Amyra, for your time and all the very best. Thank you. Hi, this is Samina Sheikh here, and with me today I have these stunning singers, Sukriti and Prakriti.
She got it right.
Welcoming both of them on ETimes. First of all, your songs are loved by all the people, the Gen Z crowd especially. How does that feel?
Yeah, millennial tak theek hai, but Gen Z enjoying our songs is like the best compliment ever.
Yeah, no, that's very tough to impress.
It is. Yes, very tough to impress, but I think that's the little chill that we have. It's just like
I like how you're plugging in your songs.
No, it's so much fun. So much fun. I think that we make music for them, so if they love it, then our job is done.
At the same time, how does it feel coming at Femina Awards? And it's completely different this time. So tell us about it.
मज़ा आ रहा है किसी ने मास्क नहीं पहना है so it's just nice to see so many people and also events obviously weren't happening and even if they were happening they were very small events so it's really nice to be out here and just kind of be out there and with Femina I think we go back we've performed we keep meeting you at Femina Miss Diva and we keep performing but it's so nice to come here and attend and it's all for such a beautiful cause
I think the most special thing about today's event is the theme and it's all goes by Beautiful Indians 2022 and I just love how everybody is embracing beauty and kindness and it's just so nice to meet so many people under the same roof from different fields who are doing so well in the world and so good for other people.
At the same time, I must say that, the kind of, projects you have worked on also are quite different. The kind of music you both, deliver. So what efforts do you put in, and what is in your minds while actually preparing, such good, music? And, suddenly it's like, it's out there and people start loving it so much, it's trending and all.
Well, I think the only thought, before releasing a song or while even making a song is that you need to like it, It's very important that, of course, you're making music for your audience and your fans and everyone. But at the same time, I think what's also very important is you need to remember that you're making music for yourself. You need to love what you're doing and you need to be 100% convinced about a song. You need to be so excited about it, before when you make it. Like, that's what we do. We make a song and we play it to all our loved ones.
And
we get
also,
their
like,
feedback.
I feel like the kind of things that we always write about, it's like if I can't say it, I'm going to sing it. And I feel like if I can put that in a song and someone can relate to it, there's nothing better than that, I guess. It's just the most special thing when people can relate to what we're trying to talk about in a song.
And talking about your upcoming projects, what is keeping both of you busy?
Lots of things, yeah. Thanks to the lockdown, we made a lot of new songs that hopefully will be out there for everyone to see and hear, of course, very soon. But just really, really excited. Yeah, there's a lot of music. The creativity was really popping, in the last few months, and now it's a new year. हाल ही में गाना आया था called Single Saiya. There are lots of more songs in the pipeline. Some that we have shot, some that we're saving for the right time.
Yeah.
But
and some that we're just going to release without even thinking and just put it out and just I think the whole agenda for this year is just keep releasing music
and
without
try
thinking.
all sorts of things,
Yeah.
Like this year we're going to be experimenting with our genre. हमारे गाने usually dance based होते हैं. This year we're doing a lot of love songs, a lot of heartbreak
Finally.
songs. So I think our audience is really waiting for that. So we're going to give them that because we personally love those songs as well.
Thank you so much for your time and all the very best for your projects. Thank you. Hi, this is Samina Sheikh here, and with me today I have the very dapper Savio, who has been in the industry for so long. Welcoming him on ETimes. So first of all, how does it feel coming back to an event which is, of course, close to your heart for many reasons?
Very nice. It's just nice to just come meet people, just be out here, catching up with industry friends, from the makeup world, from the photography world, magazine editorials and all that stuff. So it just feels good, yeah. Feels really good.
Savio, you have been in the business for so long and, you have been doing makeup and hair for so long. If there has been one actor whose hair you personally love or the person you love to groom a lot, who's that?
Actually, I've worked with nearly every actor and actress, I think.
Yeah.
Actresses actually more.
Yeah.
But of course, my favorite would be Priyanka because, I've landed up experimenting with the hair quite a bit over the years from the beginning of my career. So she definitely tops the list for me. Yeah.
What are the makeup and hair tips would you give to people out there, especially during this weather when the hair tends to be very frizzy and all? I'm the first example for you right now. But yeah, what tips would you give?
In times like this, especially in Bombay right now, because of humidity, I'd recommend pick up a nice hair mousse. Or if you want something slightly heavier and you want to define your curls a bit more, I'd suggest pick up a nice mild soft hold gel. So it just kind of cuts the frizz out. It enhances the curl and it just keeps the style in place. That's about it. Nothing else, yeah. And gels work out well because they wash off. You don't need to shampoo it out. You can just rinse it and it just works out well, yeah.
And when it comes to makeup, because sometimes people, even me for that matter, we end up doing a lot of loud makeup while trying to keep it subtle. It ends up, being something else. So what tips would you give?
I think one is, kind of go be a little bit calmer on the foundation for sure. Let your lipstick speak out for itself. If you want to enhance your eyes, work on the eyes as well. And the rest, you can just kind of keep it a little bit more low tone. they say that no makeup kind of a look. That really works out, and especially in this season and this weather, it works out perfectly. Yeah. But yeah, again, it's person to person, so
So currently, Alia Bhatt is getting married soon.
Yes.
And if you had to give some bridal tips on how to get ready on your D-Day, what would that be?
Bridal tips is, for one, start preparing at least 2-3 months in advance. Start conditioning your hair. Make sure you're conditioning, using the right conditioner, getting some nice plex treatments done to strengthen the hair out, because there's going to be a lot of styling, a lot of blow dry, a lot of hot tools being used, a lot of product being used. And drink a lot of water, hydrate yourself, and try not to stress out. That's it.
Savya, you have also been there when it comes to, grooming the Miss Indias, the Miss Divas and all. But at the same time, like currently, how Harnas is getting trolled for putting on weight. Do you somewhere feel that, women, for that matter, especially women, are mainly subjected to how they look and how their body is actually, more than, what exactly they have, within them?
No, true. I completely agree to that. My heart goes out to Harnas, because she's spent a lot of time in our salon, and she's become more friend of mine now in this last 2 years, actually. And ever since she's come back, it is a medical condition, but people don't seem to understand that, and that's the price you pay for success here. So people are just kind of out there trying to bash her up, and, you feel really bad of what's happening right now. Guys, please stop it, She's made India proud after the longest time. We've got a Miss Universe, and what's happening to her right now is really not fair. And I think people should just kind of refrain from it, or not even encourage that part of it. It's not, and it just kind of, it leads to a lot of other women who kind of go through a similar part of it. And it's not fair. Not done, guys. She's a sweet girl. She's worked very hard to be where she is. She's taken India to the next level. And I think we just owe her all our support and love, at a point like this.
That's actually true. And before I let you go, what are your upcoming projects you're working on currently?
So we are working on a couple of movie projects. I was working on this whole lockdown series as well, with Kangana, so all these contestants, and now we're going to be doing some other makeovers for them. So that's been an exciting thing, and it's suddenly taken off in such a big way. And lots of projects coming up right now, some exciting ones. But, as I say, when you're working in Bollywood, you might as well just lie low till it comes out. You open your mouth, and then, it takes its own time. And of course, we're going to be working on, we're again the official partners for Miss India for all the makeovers this year once again. So we're looking forward to that. And the girls have been getting selected in the last couple of weeks. So those makeovers we're looking forward to, and the Miss Diva makeovers. So yeah, this is something that's coming up right now.
So before I let you go, talking about Kangana Ranaut, how your experiences have been. She's very fierce. She's someone who doesn't mince her words. When she has to say, she has to say. And she doesn't really care. When her attitude is like that, you can love her, you can hate her, but you cannot ignore her.
Yeah.
Do you agree with that? What do you have to say about it?
I completely agree with her, because I worked on a project with her, one whole movie we worked together. And she's an amazing woman. You know what I'm saying? People can say what they want to say, but she's got the guts. She's dynamic. She says what she has to say, and unapologetically. So she says what she has to say, and it kind of works out, because there is a lot of reality to it. It's there's, as you say, there's no smoke without fire, right? So there is a lot of reality to it, and she's someone who stands up for it right now. So yeah, hats off to her. And where it comes to style, she's totally with it, right now. So yeah, I love her. I love her completely. Yeah, as you were saying, one more interesting thing coming up in the near future is we're working on a special product line. The Savio John Pereira team is working on a special product line, and mainly to do with curly hair, wavy hair, colored hair, treated hair, because people have gone for these heavy colors, and also some exciting products, slightly different from what you see on the shelves right now. But yeah, that's something we are working on.
So I'm definitely going to try that out. 100%. And thank you so much for your time, and thank you for so many good tips, and so much to learn from you. Thank you so much, Savio, and all the very best, because you have been there in this industry for so long, and I'm hoping to see you more. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Pleasure.
Same
Always,
here.
Yeah?
Thank you. Hi, this is Amina Sheikh here, and with me today I have the very gorgeous, stunning, the producer, the director, the actor, Divya Khosla Kumar, welcoming her on ETimes. So first of all, you look simple and plain and gorgeous, I must say that.
I didn't do any makeup actually because it was a last minute decision to come. So I just pulled out an outfit from my wardrobe, and I'm not a big makeup person, so I just put like mascara and I just walked out. Yeah.
So tell us something about, being over here at Femina Awards and how does it feel?
You know, Femina is a magazine which I have, like, when I was a small kid, it used to come in my house and my mom used to read it. So that was my first introduction to Femina. So it's a magazine I relate to so much, like from my childhood, because everything used to be so educational in it, even about women's health and problems and issues and so many things, and even about beauty and fashion, everything put together by the team. So I think Femina has been doing an amazing job over the years, and it's such an entertaining magazine at the same time. And I used to love reading the editor's notes at the end of the magazine, and also an introduction about the fashion world and industry, and that's how I actually got attracted to modeling, reading Femina and seeing all of that. So and being here at the Femina Awards is really, really nice and prestigious, and I'm happy that I'm getting an award today. And yeah.
What are your upcoming projects you're working on, Divya?
So after SMJ2, I've been getting some very good opportunities, some very good scripts, and I'm sure there's going to be an announcement soon. So I'm hoping jaldi aa jaye.
We have to wait.
Yeah.
But thank you so much for your time and all the very best. Thank you. Welcome. Hi, this is Amina Sheikh here, and with me today I have the very stunning, the gorgeous Shirley, welcoming her on ETimes. So first of all, how does it feel coming at Femina Awards?
It feels great. It's one of my first, actually, Femina Awards. So I feel extremely happy. And for such a good cause, I think this is a great thing that, Femina and Mamaearth are doing together. So feeling very good and very excited.
What are you currently working on?
I have two films, actually, that are about to release very soon. One is my Telugu film debut. It's called Krishna Vrinda Vihari. वो 22 अप्रैल को आ रही है. And of course one is Nikamma. इसकी date finally announced हो गई है, and all of us are so excited. That's coming in June, 17 June.
What are your upcoming projects you're working on?
So these projects, in fact, because we've just wrapped up the Telugu film, and that was a very different experience for me, because I don't know the language. But it was really fun, and I dubbed the film myself also. So I think that was extremely challenging, but उसमें भी बहुत मजा आया. So yeah, very excited about these two projects for now.
But, when we talk about Bollywood, it's completely different. It's like, full entertaining, and it's different. It has its own charm. And when it comes to South, it's very different. So how was your experience of working in two different places?
So I always say that Sabar sir spoiled me, because he has literally made me feel like a baby on set. Never made me feel like like someone who has जिसकी पहली film है. In fact, not just him, the entire team and crew. In fact, it was also very similar in the South as well, but just because of the language barrier, there were times when I couldn't understand them. But I think they were also extremely, courteous and very sweet and very kind while I was working on set. So
thank you so much for your time and all the very best. Thank you.